Hi Cassie, welcome to the stream. No, I'm not going to knee. Apparently, I have played this game for 7 hours.
You need a hobby or something, nerd. Oh, wait.
Get a job or something. Wait a second.
What's that line from Deus Ex? Maybe you should try getting a job.
Which Deus Ex is that?
Joke's on you. I already have a job. I just happen to hate it. Oh, wait.
It do be like that, though. My family was like, we all work in the same factory, why don't we get you a job there too, Zoe? And I'm like, what the fuck? No. I'll stick to being an underpaid hostess at IHOP.
But is it a union job? With a pension?
Nope.
Oh, damn. Yeah, fuck that.
At least it's easy, because at the factory I would have to stand there for 10 hours.
Yeah, if it were a union job and you get a pension upon retirement and, you don't have to work very long, I'd say, what are you, crazy? Go for that. But, yeah, no, if they're not even offering you that, fuck them.
Part of the reason I put up with my job is because I can't stream if I don't work anything else. I only have to work 3 days a week.
Oh, there you go.
No, Cassie, do not get the game I sent you. It was just a meme.
She's lying, you should totally get it.
I mean, it is only 49 cents, but...
49 cents? If you can't afford to scrape that together, you can't afford video games.
Why even a gamer if you can't afford 49 cents?
Yeah.
Everyone has 49 cents in their bank account.
Yeah. You're doing it wrong if you can't scrape that together. Shake your couch cushions loose or something, Look for it in between the cushions.
You could buy a bag of chips with 49 cents, but you know what? That bag of chips will last you for 10 seconds. That game will last you for a day. I think I know what I put my money on.
Wait, you can still get a bag of crisps for 49 cents?
In gas stations, usually, yeah.
What? Where? I'd like to know where. In this economy, I figured inflation at like at least $1, $2.
No, it's probably not 49 cents, but it's like still less than $1.
I thought 49 cents would just get you a crisp.
A singular crisp. They open the bag
singular
at the
crisp,
cash register. It's like, here's your crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, we really are an economy, aren't we? That a single chip is 49 cents? Fuck.
Oh, yes. It's... yeah.
Is the stream working?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
Alright, shall we get underway?
Yes.
Alright. We're trying to remember where we were at. Last time, chat, I think there was something involving a banana.
The bananas are being sent back in time and turning into... pastes.
Goop. Yes, they're becoming the goop, the green slime.
And Kurisu, despite being like a prodigy, stuck her finger in it and tasted it.
Yes. I think she walked back in time as a result. Yes, the goop will send you flying through space and time. Don't eat it. It doesn't taste very good either.
I feel like a more accurate form of time travel is the way the Command & Conquer Red Alert games do it. If you go back in time and touch somebody, they're gonna disintegrate.
There's an idea.
That's what sparked the first Red Alert game. Einstein went back in time and touched Hitler and made him disintegrate.
Ah.
Then I think Red Alert 2, someone else went back in time and touched someone else. And then Red Alert 3, a Russian general went back in time and touched Einstein.
Turnabout being fair play, I suppose.
It's kind of funny how that worked, because Einstein invented all kinds of weapons that the Americans used in Red Alert 1 and 2. And then Red Alert 3 changed everything, because without Einstein, the Japanese became a fucking faction. And they have the most advanced technology. They have fucking lasers and mechas and shit.
Yes, because it's Japan, because of course they do. They made anime and Gundam real.
Literally. Their ultimate unit is a gigantic mech with 3 legs and 3 torsos, and every torso is wielding a laser katana.
That actually sounds really badass. And based.
Like, it can attack all directions because it's got 3 fucking torsos.
That is based. And if it's being helmed by cute anime girls, then that's giga-based.
Another fun fact about fucking Red Alert 3 is the American president isn't real. They infiltrated America and replaced the president with a robot that looks exactly like him.
Ah, so we're doing Blade Runner meets Bubblegum Crisis with the Office of the Presidency. Interesting.
I think it's when you're doing a Japanese campaign, like some mission goes wrong, and the Emperor is like, "What is this bullshit? What are you doing? Using these fucking spy robots." And then he breaks the console, and the president's head like starts spinning around, and he explodes.
Because it's robots, and robots are cool.
And the Commander-in-Chief of Britain is like, "Oh my god, what the f-"
I believe that would be the King of England.
Well, not the king, is like the commander of all of Britain's armed forces.
That would be the King of England, technically. Or the Prime Minister,
anything.
probably Churchill. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we?
With lore dumping a game that we're not even playing.
Karisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand as expected of a genius.
He used to go around shouting "burn" and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or plushy powers be cuter, don't you?
It's from Mayuri. I don't have time to reply right now, so I'll just ignore it.
Man, if I'd known it was gonna be a message, then I would just gotten this through that last stream. Hi, Jedi. I have no idea who's talking.
Fascinating.
Let's hear your opinion. I think you can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation.
The lady doth protest too much.
Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself. Jedi said he hopes your break goes well.
Thank you, Jedi. It's strange. Seems as though Karisu's really enjoying herself. I mean, she is a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
Okabe-san, Hashida-san, please watch the bananas.
Who are you to give me orders? I'm the mad scientist. Ho.
Whatever, just keep your eye on the bananas. The 60 seconds have passed. Any change?
Nope.
100 seconds.
A few moments after Karisu's report. It happened faster than the blink of an eye.
It appeared. Whoops.
I'm at a loss for words. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. How does it look?
Huh? Oh, at 104 seconds, it disappeared abruptly. Yeah.
Poor thing, she can't believe her eyes. She's quite flustered.
I mean, it just fucking despawned right in front of them.
Yeah. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon.
Now there's 2 gel bananas.
So it is a teleporter. The first in human history.
Ellipses. Teleportation. Is that even possible? It did move, no matter how unbelievable that may be. Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs in quantum level.
Don't avert your eyes from the truth. What you've seen with your own eyes is everything.
Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the conclusion. I need a clue. Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave?
Oh, right. One time, it shot off a huge electrical discharge. What? I don't know anything about that. That's because you weren't around when it happened.
Discharge? How much?
Oh, it was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. Lasted about 2 seconds, I guess.
What were the circumstances?
I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I unhooked it and put my own in. A little bit later, Sparky. When was that?
Hi, Audrey.
Hey, Audrey. Good to see you. Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nakabachi's presentation.
Dr. Nakabachi.
That's right. I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi. Wait, Dadu, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled? Yeah, but you went with Mayushi anyway, remember? Like you got yourself a new follow.
Oh, did I? Shit. I didn't hear the howl. No, I didn't.
Oh, 56709.
Fuck.
Didn't catch the screen name, but whoever you are, thanks for following.
I didn't get a follow though. There's nothing in the activity feed.
Oh.
Unless you unfollowed and refollowed, Audrey.
No, I think that was him.
Maybe he
After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's. That reminds me, I sent Daru an email that day. But for some reason his phone received it on July 23rd, 5 days prior. Oh? Wasn't that one of your stories? If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird. I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my send history.
The messages are gone.
But it's gone. It should be there, but it isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave, name subject to change. Where'd it go? Could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m. Oh yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly a flash of inspiration strikes. I get it. So that's what happened.
What?
Oh, this is one of Okaden's usual habits, so don't mind it, seriously. Silence! I've reached the answer, and now the world will tremble. The disappearance of my mail, the strange timestamp, the sudden electrical discharge must be.
I swear to God, if he says the will of Stein's Gate.
Related somehow.
Thank God. And?
Oh?
I understand that they're related somehow, but how?
Whatever. I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Daru, describe the phone wave named subject to change of status when the discharge phenomenon occurred. It was kind of a mess. I connected my phone to the phone wave and I was testing to see if I could control it with the X68000.
Time to eat some chicken. Juicy chicken number 1. I'm home. So hungry.
Femi chicky, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Green. Did you buy the bananas? Green? I remember this scene. Huh? We have a guest? I'm Mayushi. Nice to meet ya. I'm Makase. Apparently I'm a lab mem now. Really? That's great! Another girl lab mem. Adorable.
Oh no, Mayushi's bananas.
They turned into Shelbanas.
We used them for an experiment.
But they were Mayushi's. Don't worry, Mayushi-san. You'll be repaid later. By Halloween-san.
Why me?
Jeez, why do you always do experiments with Mayushi's food?
Mayuri's complaint falls on deaf ears. This is all to reign victorious against the organization. Daru, what were you doing with the X-68,000? Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment to receive mail for remote control. That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds, too. I made it so that you can start freezing mode by computer. Tested that out yesterday, too. Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means.
There's not a lot there.
Doesn't look that different from using DOS. Mayuri, put the juicy chicken number 1 into the phone wave, name subject to change.
You guys want some chicken? I can give you one each. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here.
So we've reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right? What was it again? You there, assistant.
When did I become your assistant?
Just send something to my phone. If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave, name subject to change, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant, Kurisu, just scowls.
I don't even know your email address.
Oh, what a useless assistant.
Don't call me your assistant.
Daru, send an email from your phone. Sure, but what?
Literally just a fucking letter. Send something.
Anything! Send Christina's a perv.
I thought we agreed to stop saying that.
Whatever, perv. Well, let's compromise and go with Orchidin's a perv. You traitor! Whatever, perv.
Good job, Hashida-san.
Want me to send the mail now?
Ah, don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken too.
Yes. We are. Okay. Sending it now. Sending. Sending. Click. Then, unable to wait, Mayuri slips past me, tries to open the phone wave, names something to change his door. Wait, don't open that!
Huh?
Wow! An electrical discharge.
Everyone okay?
Somehow. That was definitely more than 2 seconds.
Oh, Green? What just happened?
Are you okay? No burns or anything?
It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay.
Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. Phew. Well, that was something. Oh, look at this!
Oh.
Oops. Kurisu's voice is strained. The smoke that filled the room finally dissipated, making the entire development room visible once more. The hell? How did that... Yeah, it's a microwave. It's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor.
This can't be caused by electrical discharge. Some other phenomenon?
So, about Miyushi's chicken.
Mayushi's chicken is all burnt black.
Juicy chicken number 1 made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life. As I said that, my eyes settled on my cell phone. That's right. My heart pounding, I detached my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed.
To my utter surprise.
I open it. It still works. More than you can say for modern smartphones. I bring up the list of received emails.
I should buy, like, these little belts that Kurisu has on her arms so I can wear my jacket off my shoulders like that.
Be quite the fashion statement. New email should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email is not the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred.
This game uses the anime as its basis, Cassie. So these are scenes from the anime.
The impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history. And there, finally, I find it. Success. I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the same exact thing that happened to my "someone stabbed Kurisu" email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. It all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events, and only one true answer. I've discovered the phone wave name subject to change's true hidden function. This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction.
Just spit it out. What do you think it is?
I feel my lips twist into a grin. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch. The email returned to the past.
No way.
Kurisu seems to get it now.
Hi, William. Thank you for the haircut.
I love that name, William. William wobbles, but he doesn't fall down.
God damn it, I knew that was coming.
As expected of my genius assistant. Yes, Way. You've got some redeems.
I saw. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. And the...
Nerd.
Fuck you call me? The gel nanas don't have any taste, Cassie. Curtis just stuck her finger in one and took a bite.
Couldn't get to my soundboard in time.
Not.
God damn it. I think I have a soundboard thing too. Find it.
Do that again.
What? It's my voice if you're curious.
Oh.
Is that why I wanted me to do it again? Because he's like, that sounds remarkably like Zoe.
Ah.
Not. Not.
All right.
I'm the white food that'll injure like who. I think I was playing Easy Ride when that one got made.
Ah. Oh, here we go. This is the choice of Stein's Gate. The phone wave, name subject to change. Is a time machine.
We're catching up to where I got in the anime.
Chapter 2, Interpreter Rendezvous. The dawn of a new day.
I don't think it's your birthday anymore.
No, it's not. Damn it. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. I should stave off exhaustion if only temporarily.
A cold shower, maybe a hot shower, put me right the fuck to sleep.
Word of advice, if you ever go to Japan, don't take a hot shower. Except maybe in the wintertime.
Why not? Is it that hot?
I made the mistake of taking warm showers like the first couple of days that I was there in country, and I never cooled down. Like, I had
Was it
to...
hot in Japan at the time as well?
It wasn't hot, I think it was just the humidity that it made it to where I just could not cool off.
Did they have ACs you could, like, sit in front of?
I mean, they had AC in the hotel room, but...
You made the mistake of taking a shower and walking around. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Just take, like, lukewarm or cold shower, and you should be fine.
Or, before you go out and about, go lay in front of the AC for, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Then again, that's hard to do because it's Japan and there's so much to do and so much to see and so much to experience.
Aren't the rooms, like, also super tiny?
They can be, certainly by Western standards. Though not so much if you're staying in, like, something that's owned by Hilton or Marriott.
Well, those sound like non-Japanese hotels, so of course they're big.
Well, even then, sometimes they can be quite small, but
I saw a
the rooms at
video of like a some kind of house that is so fucking tiny.
Yes, they're big on tiny houses over there.
Funny because they have a population issue. They don't have enough population.
Yeah.
Maybe Jedi. Maybe. I'll see how I feel.
This room has a toilet and a shower room. Shower's a little cheap compared to the one my family has back home, but this lab would be hell without it.
Sometimes I forget that Okabe has a family. I wonder how often people do strike out at just the age 19 go live by themselves, or if that's just an anime thing.
I don't know. I imagine it would be fairly common over there in Japan.
I did
Going
learn
off to
recently
universities.
that any anime that has a school in it, it does not function at all how it does in real life.
Oh. No. It's... yeah.
Cassie said it happens fairly often, the striking out at 19, but not as often as it used to because of finances.
Oh, that makes sense.
Don't the Japanese go to school 6 days a week too? Like, fucking Christ.
They used to. They don't anymore. The declining population is the primary reason, so now they only go 5 days a week.
Could not imagine being Japanese. Fucking 6 days of school.
Well, and think of it this way, it's the year-round model, so they don't really have much of a... They have shorter summer breaks, and they've got like a very short Christmas break.
That's even worse.
And then I think they've got... I think they get spring break?
6 days a
For the
week,
rest of
no
it.
breaks, or really short breaks. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, they are pretty much stuck in school for like K through 12.
God damn.
And then on top of that is the absolutely relentless crushing pressure of entrance exams and, add to that, if you don't really fit in socially, there's constant bullying and isolation and, yeah, kind of makes for a miserable experience. Anywho, Daru is at his computer, his back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave, named subject to change, was also a time machine. But Kurisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming.
Time machine? A time machine? It can't be.
Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped a daily costume sewing.
I would be depressed too. That's fucking food that I could have eaten and you fucked it up, Okabe.
And went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess.
I'd kill a man over a chicken nugget.
Gonna cut a bitch over Fami Chiki. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me.
You guys should close your mouths. A fly might go in there.
Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave, named subject to change, had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave, named subject to change, is indeed a time machine. The results, however... We went to the supermarket and stocked up on a variety of items. We tossed in each of them into the phone wave, named subject to change, but everything failed. No change, nothing happened.
Meow disappear is a very fitting fucking sound effect for this game.
Poor cat gets yeeted into the past. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. Still have no idea why. Now, as for sending messages to the past. First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the phone wave, named subject to change, suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor.
This is not the law of equivalent exchange.
To deal with the issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor, too.
Full Metal Alchemisto is also a really good anime.
Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we could not pin down a single condition.
My hypothesis is they have to open it as it is cooking something. They need that electrical explosion to make it send things.
We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed, which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. Another email pops up on my phone. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Kiryu Mecha.
Melika.
Moeka. I've never
Used email this often before, sorry.
saw how far Shining Finger typed. That would have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignored it. Oi, I go to Sanbo for some beef bowl. Nah, too much trouble. Aren't you hungry? Yeah, but... You're such a bum.
New message. I wonder who it is. Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Dar need to chip in too sometimes. Don't want to get between me and my food.
Should I reply?
What are we replying to?
Spending money. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat. So keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments.
I wonder where the fuck Okabe gets his cash from. Because he doesn't have a job.
Hey, probably from his family.
Probably.
Maybe it comes from privilege. I don't know.
Just hearing that from Ukraine makes me happy.
It's Mayuri again. She's so straightforward. Yes, I'll buy you chicken bites and hand feed them to you, my darling.
Damn.
What's he doing on the computer anyway?
Not porn, surprising.
I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. Turns out it is porn. It's science porn.
If this is porn, I'm concerned.
There's an image of a futuristic-looking facility I've never seen before. It's a chaotic, metallic, cylindrical tunnel. Some kind of rocket thruster, perhaps. Maybe the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie.
The Hadron Particle Collider?
Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall.
But Okabe, there's nobody in the picture.
The large Hadron Collider sure is cute. Yeah, this is pornography for him.
This man, fucking, he's got his 2D waifus, he has his 3D waifu.
And he
And now he's in love with
masturbates
a
to
fucking
he masturbates to
Hadron Collider.
pictures of the Large Hadron Collider. He's one sick puppy. I mean, what? What did you just say?
I need to see an anthropomorphic version of the Hadron Collider now. I wonder what that would look like as an anime girl.
Let's see, you what? Somebody's going to come up with that, and they'll probably even be made into a VTuber.
I mean, Truck-kun is a VTuber.
Yeah.
They're a vehicle that sends everybody to the fucking isekais.
V-Science. The Science VTuber waifus coming soon.
God damn it, Okabe.
Large, hard-on coriander? Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it? I grab Dado's relaxed shoulders and wring them out. Whoa, what are you doing? Are you conscious? Of course, man. What is this Large Hadron Collider thing? You know, it's what CERN uses to do their experiments. LHC for short.
I think someone died in the collider once.
Did they?
If not the collider itself, something similar. They like stuck their head in because to do maintenance, and someone accidentally turned it on. The particle went through their head, and they just instant brain death.
Damn. It's seriously Moe. Recommended. You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid.
Don't worry, Okabe. Someone will make it a human.
Of course not. There's something about it that gets me excited, you know? Makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel that?
I think it makes you do more than smile, Daru.
There's a VTuber and anime girl for everything.
There is.
We can never go back after they made a doorknob anime girl manga.
What?
I may need to read this.
I mean, I know anime and manga's getting really fucked up. There's the fucking vending machine,
Yes.
which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was a fairly good one.
There's one actually pretty good one that I like. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Sentient Sword Isekai. And the little wolf girl comes and finds a sword.
Interesting.
I'm waiting for the manga where it's a single sperm cell becomes sentient. No, in Japanese it'll happen.
Someone's working on it, or maybe they already have. Come to think of it, I remember you said that you found factories and the undersides of highways irresistible or something. Yeah, same thing.
One thing I thought was interesting is a lot of artists depict the Steam Deck as a dude, but the dude has boobs. I'm like, why? Why'd you do this? You could have made it a girl, but you made a dude with tits. Why?
So it's like a femboy or transsexual or something. Or
Not necessarily transsexual. I've seen a lot of artists like make men with boobs.
oh.
One of the streamers that I watch, they call him Cake, as his VTuber model is a bunny dude with gigantic tits.
Wow. All right then.
Far be it from me to judge.
Yeah. CERN. I've seen it somewhere. And recently. Where was it again? Ah!
Why are we screaming?
There's,
Oh,
I don't
the-
know. Ah! John Tito.
I remember that man. He's on the board.
Oh yeah, that guy you mentioned earlier. He's the guy Atchano's going crazy about, isn't he? That one might be an imposter. I was talking about the John Tito who appeared 10 years ago. He appeared 10 years ago? The same guy?
Dario, you just realized that we have a time machine and you're still doubting there's a different Teeter.
Anyway, John Tito mentioned CERN. I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of. Tito made a prediction, namely that before the year 2034, CERN will develop a time machine.
Damn, I'm not gonna live that long.
It's just 10 years from now.
I'm 224. I'm not gonna live that long.
I mean, you've lived this long. What's another decade?
Hi, Mickey.
A time machine? That's a timely topic.
That's a bad pun.
But that wasn't just 10 years ago. This new Tito said the same thing. It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. That's not the point, Dadu. This coincidence could very well be the choice of Stein's Gate.
And if CERN has made a time machine, surely they've made cat girls in the future as well.
You know, that would be resources and money well spent.
Everyone wants cat girls. What about the wolf girls? We need some wolfies.
Well, I'm sure if they can pull up a cat girl, then a wolf girl is not too far of a stretch. Same for fox girls.
Neko, Zukami, Kitsune, Usagi, Inu. Those are the 5 I know. Usagi are bunny girls.
Ah, yes, and bunny girls.
And Ino are dog girls.
I can finally have my harem clones of Pipkin Pippa and Kirsche Verstal and Smugglana and what do I know? That's a cat girl VTuber.
Neko.
Shit.
I mean, Neko Cutie Sasha.
No, I can't really do that because in a way she's like my sister. That would be weird. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work on it. I'm sure there's some.
I need to go
Anyways.
look up what the fuck the Japanese word for horse girls is.
For what now?
Horse girls. Horse ears and horse tails.
Oh, yes.
There's an anime
yes.
about horse girls. I'm like, what is the Japanese name for this?
Yes,
Will
and
you
we
do me a
both-
favor? Look, what is a horse girl called in Japanese?
Yes, and you know we also need a clone army of Tomore Umari.
I mean, there's already a clone army of me.
Yes, horse girl waifu clones for everyone. Honestly, that should be part of a campaign platform.
If you elect me as president, I will make the scientists create horse girls.
Yes, Everyone gets a horse girl waifu.
It can't be that hard to put ears on someone, right?
Yeah, sure. You know, and also give them muscle mummy vibes and all like that.
You would like a horse girl with muscle mommy vibes, wouldn't you?
I mean, have you seen Tomoto Yomari?
I have not yet.
She ain't bad looking, I'll give her that.
This has been a very interesting hour.
Yes. I'm not saying I would abandon King and Empire for a horse girl waifu, but
I would have totally abandoned King and Empire for Horse Girl Wife.
I'm not saying it either. I'm saying I would be very conflicted about it.
But if we make cat girls, then do we have to put the human ears on the cat? I've seen that fucking meme.
Oh no, don't do that. That's awful. That's a
Poor cat.
terrible idea. Who came up with that idea? Whoever they are, they're fired.
It was a meme.
Well, whoever came up with that meme, they're fired. Cast them out in the pit of darkness, where there's burning of flesh and gnashing of teeth and weeping of great tears.
As the ruler of hell, don't worry. I'll get it sorted.
Hmm. I think that the key point of negotiation with Tomoe Yomari is, can I touch the abs? Just once. Just a little bit. Maybe just like a little tickle or something. I don't know if she's ticklish or not.
So then it would just be Uma, then William.
Uma Musume means horse girl in Japanese.
From my understanding of Japanese, Musume probably means girl, so
Yes.
it would be like Okame Musume or etc. So I just shorten it to whatever. So Okames are wolves, Kitsune are foxes, Ino are dogs, Usagi are rabbits. So Uma are horses. I'll add that to my vocabulary and probably forget about it 10 seconds later. Ah yes, and Nekos are cats.
Yes.
There's a collective term for animal people. I think it's like Shinino Mimi? Something like that.
I thought it was just furries.
No. I mean, depending on who you ask. I am of the mind that ears and tail do not make you a furry. Other people would say otherwise.
No half measures. Invert penny, invert pound. Get in the fucking fursuit, Shinji.
Jesus Christ. Quick effect convention, Shinji. Get in the fucking fursuit. Get in the mechanized furry mech, Shinji.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
Isn't
Please
that the
please don't tell
anime-
Tomoe Yomari I said any of that stuff earlier. She'll think me a horrible perv.
Nah, you're fine. I know worse people. You are a gentleman of the King and the Crown, of course. You cannot be a perv.
Yes, exactly. Little does she know, Chad. What?
What was that? You want to elaborate? Don't know why I turned Scottish.
Moving on. Can we trust this Tito guy?
No, he probably has the fucking Shinji mech.
It doesn't matter if we trust him or not. Now we have something in common, a time machine.
Why do you always pop up the worst times, Jedi?
What horrendous timing you have, Jedi. We should investigate CERN. We've got nothing to lose.
To be fair, Cassie, Jackie turned British at the end of that rap because she was trying not to do the accent.
Tell me everything you know about CERN. Sure thing, my CERN folder's smoking hot. CERN is the world's largest particle physics research institution. It's popularly called the European Laboratory for Particle Physics, or the European Organization for Nuclear Research.
I need to get more emails that have Jackie in them. Six needs an emote too, I suppose.
Close to the border of Switzerland and France, on the outskirts of Geneva. It's famous as the birthplace of HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web.
The Geneva Convention. The Geneva Suggestion.
The World Wide Web? You mean the Internet? Bingo. A thing at the beginning of most URLs. It means the http://www thing.
The Geneva rejection. Jesus Christ, Cassie.
No human rights for you. CERN invented that. All I know about CERN is what I read in Tita's book. I never knew they were that amazing. Most people aren't aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too.
The Geneva checklist. That's what I have down here in hell.
The Geneva to-do list.
Bananas, ropes, bombs, gas. Come back when you're a little, richer. I don't do credit.
Stop being so poor, damn it. What sort of research does CERN do?
The Geneva Achievement Collection.
Particle physics, mostly. CERN can do experiments no one else can because they've got the largest particle accelerators in the world. The low-energy antiproton ring, the proton synchrotron booster, the large electron-positron collider, and the big boss is the largest accelerator in the world, the LHC, Large Hadron Collider Ton.
Pretty sure that's in America, not in fucking Switzerland.
The Large Hadron Collider?
Isn't it in America?
No, that's in Switzerland, all right.
You learn something new every day. I feel like I should have known
It really is in Geneva, yeah. The LHC is a 27-kilometer long circular tunnel built underneath CERN's headquarters. I mean, dude's spitting facts here. This is all accurate. What he's saying. Its purpose is to smash protons together in the hope of creating unknown elementary particle reactions. They started experimenting last year.
I've never watched The Flash, Cassie.
Before they started, there were rumors the experiments might create mini black holes.
I don't like the current Flash.
Now, spoiler alert, mini black holes, those did not get created. Everything's fine.
They tried and it failed.
Oh no, those mini black holes will swallow the Earth, the universe is in danger, etc.
I mean, they probably did create mini black holes, but they didn't document it because they don't want to freak out the world. But the mini black holes don't last.
That's possible.
They're not strong enough to pull anything in, so they just kind of close in on themselves would be my thinking.
Or maybe it did suck everything in, and now we're in some sort of alternate dimension where everything is shite.
It's like the fucking end times in Warhammer. The lizard men saved our lives by shielding the old world, but the new world is gone. It's just us now.
Damn.
That's why everyone says, like, oh, you know, that state doesn't exist. Fucking Ohio's not there. That other state's not there. Europeans, they don't exist.
Any black holes?
You're talking to me through time itself, I'm sure. Guess Britain's not there.
Allons-y! I'm pretty sure Tita said his time machine used many black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true? All this LHC talk seemed to light a fire inside Daru, so we decided to go to Sunbow after all. We continued our conversation over a couple of beef bowls.
That sounds delicious. I want a beef bowl. Is Japanese food good?
All right. Oh, hell yeah, it's good. Well, just look at that. It's not much detail, but
It
even
always
still.
looks good. I'm like, I wish I could have that.
What's the possibility of that actually happening? %, that it won't. CERN officially denies it. I'll never believe anything till it's been officially denied.
Even then, it might be real. Enjoy your lick, William. Don't
No,
fall
that's when
down.
you know it's true, when it's been officially denied.
When the government's like, yeah, aliens, nah, they don't exist. Ghosts, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's say a mini black hole was formed. The amount of energy would be so tiny it'd disappear instantly upon formation. It'd be impossible for it to swallow the world.
Man, I was at a hotel once that was next to a fucking cemetery. Ghosts are real. Because those moans I was hearing were not the other hotel people. I feel like Rex is trying to puzzle through what I just said about moaning. Nothing is real, everything's permitted.
That wasn't the one that I was going for. I was looking for the soundtrack that... Or the... There's the one that's the guy that was snoring really loudly, and it sounds like this really uncomfortable moan of ah.
Oh, I think I know that one. Is there like 3 versions of it's like ah, ah?
Yeah. And then the ah. They all yeah. That's
But yeah, true story. Was at a hotel. Fucking, there's a cemetery right next to it.
and then you heard
Noises that the walls are kind of thick, so I should not be hearing other fucking people around us.
and yet you heard
But but fucking so that was the first night, or no, the second night because we drank too much the first night and died. Second night, it was pitch black because it didn't have any lights on, and then I just started hearing shit. So
Wait,
every
what
night
happened
after
on the
that,
first night?
what?
What happened on the first night?
Me and my ex drank too much.
And then what happened?
We died. You know what happens when you drink too much? You just kind of pass the fuck out. You are dead to the world.
Oh, okay.
Snake? Snake? Snake! But second night, fucking, I was hearing shit. And then the third night, I was like, you know, we're not sleeping unless there's a light on. So I turned on the bathroom light and cracked the door. I only heard things in pitch darkness. With the
Lest
lights on,
something-
then there was nothing there.
Lest something go bump in the night.
はーいお嬢ちゃん俺とお茶しない
No, the worst jump scare is fucking Majima from Hakuza. Chan.
I need to find a way to add that.
I don't know if he does it in every game, but I know at least in one of the Yakuzas, he's constantly fucking popping out of somewhere.
Oh
Trash
yes,
cans,
Kiwami.
sewers.
Kiwami. Definitely, yeah. He becomes a pain in the ass after a while with that.
Chan.
But where there's smoke, there's fire. According to their official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Ayashi-desu. Of course, that's assuming Tita's story is true.
Yeah, does it.
Some of Tito's predictions were on the mark, but most were not. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Tito's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Tita's tale.
Yes, Cassie.
Or
I
at least
have
I
not
want there to
forgotten.
be.
I still have today and tomorrow.
It's me. Don't be surprised. I've sniffed out an evil conspiracy. John Tita, CERN. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, that's right. They're likely connected to the organization. Coincidence? Come now, don't disappoint me. What? Evidence? If you must know, whispers. Whispers of my mad scientist intuition. Those bastards are trying to destroy the world. Yeah, with many black holes. What if we were to steal that technology? What then? Of course. Who do you think I am? Everything is the choice of Stein's Gate. Elsai Kunguru.
I like how they keep translating. It's like, you need to put the fucking phone down.
Just who the hell are you fighting with?
That would be your mother.
Daddy, I know what we must do. What's that? Don't you was at me. You're supposed to grin like you know exactly what I'm talking about. What kind of super hacker are you? You always give such half-baked explanations. Try to sound intelligible before you try to sound intelligent. Work with me here. You're a super hacker. Stop saying hacker. At least say hacker. See where I'm going with this? No, not at all. Hack into CERN. Is that some kind of joke? I know you can do it, Daru. Expose their dastardly deeds and find any hints you can about the time machine. Dastardly deeds? You're just imagining that stuff, Okurin. We stand at a crossroads. Will the phone wave, named subject to change, become a functional time machine? or will it die as garbage in lab storage? I'm not responsible for the consequences. Got it? Deal. Get started. For your payment, I'll deposit a week's supply of potato chips into your Swiss bank account. Fairly certain that's not the way Swiss bank accounts work. Let's do this.
That scene actually goes slightly differently in the anime. He walks out like that, and then Dara realizes, oh shit, I have to pay the fucking bill.
As we returned to the lab, I noticed a familiar woman fixing a bicycle in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. Dado, his head filled with thoughts of hacking, went upstairs ahead of me. I stayed to observe the woman. Yeah, you did. What was this girl's name again?
Well, I don't want to say Haruhi Suzumiya.
I think it was something like Aruma or Amore. Yeah, we'll call her Amore. That'll go over
Amane
real well.
Suzuha, that's what it was.
Oh, right, Amane. Amane Suzuha. Suzu-chan.
So, what do you guys do up there?
Why don't you come up and find out, darling? A ring-a-ding-ding.
I'm gonna make Jin jealous.
I told you before that learning our secrets would put you and everyone you know in grave danger.
You're called the Future Gadget Laboratory, right?
That's right, and don't you forget it, hot stuff. How did you know that? I never told you. Wait, are you an organization spy?
Jin's gonna kill you. That's what it said in your mailbox.
Oh. Hello, my god. Why didn't you just say so? Well, now that you know, it's not like you can unknow. I'll give you the short explanation, but you must not tell a soul. We are the Future Gadget Laboratory, dedicated to defeating the evil organization that rules the world from the shadows.
Wow. Is the evil organization Stern?
Yeah. Yeah, but...
Oh, so I was right. Those guys really are a contemptible lot, aren't they?
Say contemptible. So I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation. How did you know we were hacking into CERN?
To be fair, she never said anything like that. What? You're hacking them? Right now?
Kid makes a terrible spy. Me and my big mouth. Just answer my question. How did you know about our business with CERN?
Well... Well... Actually, I overheard you this afternoon. If you stand here, you can hear stuff from the window. And they have it open because it's too fucking hot up there.
The window. Come to think of it, it was open. And Dado and I were talking loudly.
She knows for other reasons.
Can you really hit us from here?
I've only been working here for a day, but... I've got a lot more free time than I expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times today. Figured I'd reconnoitre the front of the store, see if I can spot any customers.
I think it's pronounced reconnoiter.
Reconnoitre.
Reconnoiter? Oh, she's some kind of secret agent.
Technically, yes. So that's when I heard you guys talking from the 2nd floor. I got interested and looked it up online. Now I know all the rumors about CERN.
Damn, we were careless. You were careless. Everyone else is just minding their own business. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on.
I know the apartment's small, but fuck, just don't stand next to the window when you're talking.
Yeah. And maybe get some aircon while you're at it.
They have an aircon, that's how they got rid of the smoke so fast.
Huh.
Just for
We
some
do
reason,
that.
it's not strong enough to keep the room cool.
If we do that, a lab will turn into a scorching hell. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Anyway, you must not tell anyone else.
Oh yeah, I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry. None of this conversation has made me seem that way, but believe me.
Yeah. All is quiet inside the Brawn Tube workshop. Mr. Brawn's not here either. Where's the manager?
You left right after you finished repairing your TV.
He probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, "I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school," or "My beloved daughter has a cold," with a huge grin on his face.
New message. Oh boy, who's it from? Yoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting, yeah.
Should I reply?
Mundane world, discreet, 2,000, interesting. Your 4 choices.
I don't know. Torn between discreet and interesting. Let's go with interesting. You, what are you scheming?
Well,
There,
that should do it. Watch your text us back. Oh. Why would I have a meowing redeem, Cassie? I don't meow. I bark.
Woof.
Fuck. So, here's the fixed TV. He said to charge 1,000 yen. What is that, $100?
10. Even
All right,
less now
2
with current
zeros.
exchange rates.
Damn, that's cheap. Mr. Brown hates this guy.
Damn manager. Bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees.
I noticed as well, Mickey, but I didn't want to say anything.
Booty.
Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it away.
She does have a very nice bottom. What, by myself? Are you joking?
I mean, Shining Fingers is the curviest as I recall. Huh? Didn't you bring it here by yourself? You almost fell down the stairs, I remember the fucking animation.
Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman.
I carried a 70 pounds AC up the stairs. It is very difficult to go up and down.
Yes.
I guess I can help, but... Oh, I see. So you're already in an age where women do physical labor.
I don't remember anyone asking for your help. Honestly, getting help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride.
Did you just fucking clip... Cassie, is that clip fucking Rex barking?
Woof.
You did it again, look what you've done. Wow. That was so manly. I might be falling for you.
You think you can trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you?
I haven't watched either clip yet, Cassie, because I don't like tapping out of this game. Eh? What makes you think that?
It's one of my powers. Coloring gentlemen. Huh?
What? You have powers?
This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red. Then they die.
Are there a lot of espers like you?
Of course not. I'm special. But of course you are.
Oh. You got me scared for a second there. But still, it's amazing that people like you exist. Maybe CERN is the reason or more where I came from. By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all? If it were me, I'd want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters, or ultra-fast reflexes to let me tear my enemy's limbs off before they can react.
Hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku?
She's from the future.
Yes, it's starting to become apparent. No, wait, don't tell me. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss Golgo. Who hired you? We'll go to 13.
And nobody hired me. What's a Golgo?
That confusion is suspicious. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. Most likely from that male demon shining finger.
Why the frown? She did Death Notice. Oh,
A what?
just wondering.
What the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist?
Watch out for a man named after a light bulb, and he has a notebook. What I meant to ask was if you got some unpleasant news.
You could say that. This girl's hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100.
An IBN 5100? Okabe-kun, I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please tell me the super hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Mocha. Do you know about them?
Yeah. I see. So the IBN 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought.
Yeah, that's it. I heard the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it?
I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end I came to the conclusion that there isn't one in Akiba.
See. Well, that's true.
You sound like you know something.
Don't know what you're talking about. Well, I do and I don't, I guess. I don't know about it personally, but I happen to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine or something like that.
Who are you? Almost looked like he was grabbing a booba.
Your mother? I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on IBM 5100. But when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore.
I'm not even interested in the IBM 5100. I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all. You don't have a shred of credibility. I've no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not.
Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kind of suspicious. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint. And then you arrive in acne when you can't figure it out. Truth is that IBM 5100 has a hidden function.
A hidden function? That reminds me, I'm pretty sure John Teeter from 2000 said something like that. I searched through my memories. If I remember correctly, the IBM 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language.
C++? No way. How'd you know? Tell me, tell me.
I only vaguely remember, but it looks like I hit the mark. It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts.
What? No fair.
I see everything, Amane Suzuha. Resistance is futile.
Ugh. Anyway, the IBM 5100 has a hidden function. It can decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising?
John Teeter did say something like that 10 years ago, and right after that, an IBM engineer officially admitted to that function's existence. Now it's a
dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBM 5100.
The reason Teeter traveled to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. Maybe Moeka wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Shining Finger doesn't seem like the type who would know about that sort of function.
The things I know.
That's why IBM 5100s are so rare. So IBM 5100s are super rare. Maybe if I get one, I could sell it for a high price. That could be a good way to raise research funds. But first, I have to deal with CERN. I wrapped up my conversation with Suzuha and made my way up the stairs to the lab where, seeing Daru hacking away, I took a quick nap.
I'm gonna throw it on auto and go use the bathroom real quick.
All right, then.
Keep reading.
By the time I wake up, a few hours have passed. A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. Daru's exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting in exactly the same position. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. New message. Baked cookies today. Everyone in my family eats some, got the seal of approval. Would it be okay if I pick some for your lab friends, Master? I don't think we can respond to anything because Zoe's not here. Well. Oh, it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samidare whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today. From Lukaku.
God damn it, Lukaku. I baked some cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I bake some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samidare whenever you have time. Yes, I managed 10 practice swings today. What shall we reply to?
Cookies.
Cassie, why would you just send me 13 bits when you can just redeem the howl? Oh, blurb is broken, I see.
56709.
Well, J.G. Wentworth 877 cash now. Your line, good sir.
Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshments. In fact, you can come cook for us every day if you want. I'll even provide you with a maid uniform.
I think that'd give Okabe more of a fucking crisis. Soft and feminine, dude.
I'd take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and quench my thirst.
It's 90 degrees out. Still a dude.
Then I kick back on the sofa and start browsing that channel on my phone. And what perfect timing. Tita is currently posting in the thread. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're still clinging to preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. It's more of a fluid, weebly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. If the result of an event, the effect is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there's so few people who can observe changes and divergence. Divergence being the world line's percent difference from the standard.
Hi, Mort. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Rex? Because Mort asked.
Oh, doing all right.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Oh god, here we go again. Holy fuel.
Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the discussion, plebeian scum? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Tita's points have merit. By the way, Tita, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell us about their current activities?
This is like my least favorite part of the game right now. Fucking have to scroll and look for the fucking name.
This is about as old CompuServe servers.
Oh, I saw John Teeter. There's so fucking many messages! There's one.
It sounds like you're largely indifferent to the fact that time is not a one-way street. This proves that most of you are still clinging to your preconceived notions. Your resistance to change, from my perspective, is deeply concerning. I think I realize how this dystopia came to be. Every time a significant event changes the divergence rate, the past is rewritten according to the law of causality in order to prevent contradictions. For example, let's say we move to World Line B. In World Line B, this internet forum app channel tragically never existed. Once you move to the new World Line, your memories of reading and posting on this forum would be erased and replaced with memories of other actions. In other words, changing the present creates ripples that change the past. I already covered CERN yesterday. If I were to add anything, I would suggest that you take what they say with a grain of salt. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes.
Oh,
Does not only to
ignore that when
quench
he's
my
talking to someone that's not tutor. Fuck it.
Is this how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With a few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What's a road warrior?
I know who Teeter is.
"19 hours have passed since Daru started hacking. Night gives way to a refreshing summer morning. Daru hasn't slept in about 68 hours, but he still won't get off the computer. I curl up a bit and turn my attention back to At Channel. Life in 2036 is very different from what it is today. Most people live on farms growing their own food. All forms of commerce and communication are restricted. There's no travel, no internet, no railroad even. Most people never see another town, let alone a city. Science continues to advance, of course, but the vast majority of people do not benefit from that progress. Technology belongs only to those chosen by CERN and the Committee of 300. It's very peaceful, at least on the surface. There's none of the conflict you see in this era.
God damn it again!
The world in 2036 is governed by CERN. All nations, even America, have disbanded their armies. To put it simply, civilization has returned to an 18th century level of technology and exists under a communist system of government. Except now, that system works flawlessly. Right now, you should be asking yourselves how that is possible. How does a system of government that collapsed in the 20th century exist without any discontent? The answer to that question is the reason I am here. Yes, I am a terrorist. There are others like me who fight against CERN. We think of ourselves as the resistance, but there is no denying that our actions are a kind of terrorism.
I mean, any resistance is terroristic.
Yeah,
Point.
until you win. As I have explained previously, my purpose for traveling to this era is to change the future. Posting on this forum is my way of sounding an alarm. While it may be meaningless after the world lines converge, I just needed to get the information out there. What do you mean by World War III? Was this something I said in another world line? I'd like to speak with you more. If you can send me an email, I'll be sure to reply. I'm happy to accept emails from people other than Halloween too, as long as they are serious inquiries. I'll post my email address here again. johnteeter@eggweb.ne.jp.
God, the GFL timeline, Mickey. I love GFL, but I don't know what the fuck's going on half the time. I'm waiting for GFL 2 to come out. Global is coming soon.
My discussions with John Teeter weren't making any sense.
It sorta does, Cassie. I'm not surprised, Mickey.
Not even Teeter himself seems to know about the Teeter from 10 years ago.
Because he's a different Teeter. word lines and all. Where he literally explained it. Their memories get rewritten.
Is this all stuff we've already read? It's hard to imagine that anyone on that channel is conspiring against me.
Imagine we spent the time to read every fucking message.
But how else can I explain it? Out of options, I decide to email Tita directly, just as he told me to. He audaciously exposed his own address on that channel. I guess that's his way of saying, bring it on. In my email, I question the differences between his posts now and his posts 10 years ago. The current Tita hasn't even acknowledged the latter. In 2015, World War III breaks out. Many people die. Yeah, that didn't happen. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland.
When did Russia invade Ukraine, though? What year was that?
That was not 2015. I don't think so, anyway.
As far as I'm aware, it wasn't.
John Tito travels to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100. The IBM 5100 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III.
There's no way it was 2024. I mean, 2014, Mickey.
I think 2014 is when the eastern portion of Ukraine started to vote for succession and to break away and join Russia as a kind of modern Warsaw Pact client state. The IBM 5100 has a hidden function, the ability to read IBM's proprietary computer language, which predates APL and BASIC.
2014,
Oh,
Crimea was seized.
The annexation of Crimea, yes, okay. But only certain IBM engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Tito meets his younger self and his parents in America. John Tito was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. John Tito is an American. Furthermore, in 2000, Tito correctly predicted the outcomes of some future events. The Peruvian coast earthquake in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth.
To be fair, Cassie, it is also Okabe talking to himself, so a lot of the inner monologue we don't get in the anime.
Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true. On the other hand, other predictions went unfulfilled. For example, the Y2K bug, civil war in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth.
I'd imagine. Y2K was an actual thing, wasn't it?
Yes and no. I don't think it was that big of a deal. It was overblown from what I remembered. There's more, but let's leave those aside for now.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was overblown in this too, because they're Japanese. I think the Y2K bug was like an American issue.
Yeah, mostly. I decided to ask him why those predictions did not come true.
Because you're in a different word line, Okabe.
Alright, let's send it now. This is your litmus test, John Tito. Show me your true colors.
We're like 50 seconds off the 2-hour mark. You wanna end here for this week.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
And we got a
It's
message, so
delightful.
it's like the perfect timing.
Yes.
I don't know if I can save while this is up, so let's like get through this and then we'll.
It's from Suzuha.
This is Amane Suzuha. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay! Don't worry, I won't email you too much. I might be slow to reply to. I'm pretty new at this email thing. It's gonna laugh at me. What shall I reply to? Any of the blue ones?
here.
Oh god, my mouse is in the wrong monitor. Whoops. Tab back in. Yeah. Where were you? Whoops.
Where were you live? Oh,
No, it's Okabe.
where were you living before?
That
Weird.
should do it. Not the response I expected.
Yeah, same.
Alright, how do I bring up the menu? It is 1. No, don't exit the game. Why must this game have such complicated controls? Do a quick save and a normal save. There we go. Interpreter Rendezvous. We've been playing for 9 hours.
Nice.
Now, the most important question is, who the fuck am I gonna raid?
Good question, isn't it?
Let's see. The Japanese are allergic to normal keyboard controls.
Could just raid into Razorwind.
Yeah, let's raid Razor. Alright, club patrons, make sure you send all the headpads and cheers to Razor. And thank you once again, Rex, for reading with me.
And of course.
Same time next week ish.
Yeah. Same time next week.
Alright, club patrons, have fun with Razor. Bye bye!
Bye, everyone.